Well, hello there. Today we are playing a game called STALCRAFT. I guess actually it's called STALCRAFT X now, because they did do a whole bunch of work on the game. And the best I can describe it as is Stalker meets Minecraft. And it's like an online game too, so we have a bunch of people from our faction just kind of running around the place, right? I hadn't played this game for a while, and it seemed like initially it had a bunch of performance issues, but then a bit later it just kind of started working. Has me kind of puzzled. Maybe they patched the drivers or something, but yeah, today we're gonna be bandits. And we have like a fancy metal detector and a gun and everything. I did last play the game quite the while ago, meaning that I do have some progress, but I don't quite remember most of it, you know. I can swap out some of the gear I have though. Yeah. So basically, this game is kind of focused around having like decent gear and progressing with that, because the weapon you have makes such a freaking big difference in how effective you are. In other words, this game does feel a little bit like an MMO. And something that I think is immensely cool is that there is a pretty nice weapon modification system in the game too. So it is not just like Stalker and Minecraft, there's a little bit of like Tarkov in there as well. I don't really have that many parts unlocked and stuff, but if we go over to the base view, which is just one of the multiple hideouts we can visit, we can see that there's a whole heckin' like factory, and there's a bunch of different weapons that you can get along the way. So for example, if I wanted to look at this AK, I could do that and just look at how many different sights I can equip and all of the other things. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't think I can equip the drum mag while this is folded up. So yeah, that's kind of a cool detail. Damn. And I can even fit like an barrel grenade launcher, and there's like silencers and other muzzle devices you can put on. It's a really freaking cool game. And that's just like one of the weapons. There's actually a whole bunch of those that we can find. Well, we do need the reputation with a specific base first, but you do get that reputation by either doing specific missions or just kind of wandering around and being a goofy goober and stuff. So the game is pretty open. And there's like SMGs, and there's like different types of armor, and there's even various weapon attachments. Like if I wanted to, I could have some really cool like sights and stuff on the weapon. Was there a preview button actually? Oh yeah, no. But yeah, there's like a barter system, and you also need barter resources, and I don't actually have the slightest idea of what's going on because I have a whole bunch of quests to do as well. So instead we're just gonna go outside and wander around for a little bit. I am slightly confused and concerned because it does seem like there's more players than I saw yesterday, so it might be a bit tricky. But how this works is that we have a base, we're like the bandits, and the stalkers also have their own base, right? And in the middle of those, there's a bunch of areas of interest. Meaning that, for example, I can go do these like random little missions if I want, and there's gonna be rewards for completing those, oftentimes like the resources we care about. And in some cases, we might also want to go and look for metal deposits and do story missions, and there's just a lot of stuff going on. It's kind of unfortunate that it's basically nighttime in the game, though. Oh yeah, I might want to increase the volume as well. Oh, whoa. Hope this won't be like too loud, but we'll see. Oh, and you will probably have also noticed that everyone looks like a freaking Minecraft character, and that the ground is very like voxely looking. Oh damn. Are those friendlies? yeah, I think in this mission we just have some friendlies and there's like a bunch of mutants that spawn and we have to help the friendlies. But this is the kind of game where you have like health bars and everything. So it does feel a little bit like stat driven and stuff. Maybe that's too loud. Oh frick, I'm being attacked. No! Yeah, frick up. Luckily I have some pretty decent armor, so it should be good. There we go. I do fear that the NPCs are very likely to get bonked, but you know, we're just gonna do our best. And along the way, oh frick, the NPCs are dead. Damn it! I tried so hard. But the thing is that along the way, at least we can get some, you know, loot from the mutants themselves. Oh, and I think we're kind of hungry, so let's have some snacks. Yay! And my phone needs to be a little bit muted. Damn. Oh well, we good. Now let's go and do some other random events, because the actual mutant dens are easier to clear out. Frickin' rat creatures. Oh no! Frick off. It's a little bit annoying that you don't always know which of these ones will have some loot on them. Sometimes you get nothing. But the good news is that once you clear out like the mutant den, you're guaranteed some stuff, which is pretty nice to see. Let's see, what else? We could also go fight some NPCs, like the S.T.A.L.K.E.R encampment. It is still pretty dark outside, so we're just running around with like NVGs. Thankfully the nights aren't like too long. And you do get like the NVGs by default, so it's no big deal. Uh-oh, I'm getting a message behind you. There is no one behind me. I'm good. So yeah, the thing about the map is that it's also open world PvP. Meaning that if I run into actual stalkers, like the other players, they might as well take me out, and that would very much suck. But when it comes to fighting the bots, we have a pretty good fighting chance. They're not super smart. A little bit bullet spongy though. Uh-oh. Get wrecked, nerd. Yeah, this is pretty easy. We also have some fancy like armor plates on our gun. Wait, no, not gun, or armor. Meaning that, you know, bullets can't hurt us. At least for a little bit, until the armor runs out. I do realize I'm, like, slightly, yapping. But it's been a very long day. I just decided to boot this game up and see what trouble I can get into. There we go. Seems like we got everything we might want from this location. And so let's just head onwards. It's like a little village. It's usually pretty safe. We also do have like the good AK ammo. It's a little bit more expensive. But, as you can see, pretty effective. Oh, we're out of armor. Let's pop a medkit and quickly get some new armor plates. There we go. See? These have durability of their own, and if it goes down, we're not getting alcohol anymore. And once we only have like one more dude remaining on the opponent team, we're gonna kind of see where that person or creature is. Honestly, the mechanics of the game are really freaking chill. I appreciate it a whole bunch. Like, I do realize that the graphics are not for everyone, but when it comes to the actual gameplay, it's a nice experience. Plus, completely free. Oh, whoa. Now we still have a frick load of ammo, so let's go and clear the one remaining. I also have a pistol, but it's not like super freaking useful. It's more of like a backup. There's an effect where the freaking barrel gets hot. How cool is that? Whoa, wait, I have to try that again. Yeah, literally the barrel gets hot. That's so freaking nice. The gun might be useless, but it looks cool. And that's another base. There's also some remains, but we're just vibing. And sometimes there's actually like a lot of loot that you can get in a location. Like all of the shelves and the drawers and everything else. I'm just kind of rushing through everything because I am a little bit silly. I could inspect everything, but that's kind of the antithesis of me being a little loot goblin. And also wanting to kind of get out of here soon. There we go. Still have a lot of pistol ammo, and we're fine. Oh wait, frick, I actually had like a meeting place here. That's like a quest. It's a side quest. Okay, let's go and do the side quest. Why not? It's still a little bit dark, so we're gonna keep the night vision on. Oh, okay. So need to wait for Fixer. Something just exploded nearby. Damn. Also, I'm listening to House Grooves, but it's just like a track titled Old Disco. Oh no, some bandit was hit by an explosion. What about everyone else? What exploded? What? I don't really get it. What? Hello? Fixer? Also, yeah, we do get like a little goofy dialogue system. Look at those graphics. Peak video game. Those three are only half of the group. So we have to storm their camp. In the nick of time. Wait, we have to attack enemy positions. Well, where are the enemies then? Hey? The crime scene. Oh, I just have to look for leads. I can do that. Small paper with some instructions. And now we just have to go and find a stash. Oh, whoa. I wonder if I could also make the game just a little bit like brighter and stuff. No. And there's like actually a lot of customization you can do. Problem is finding options? Tricky. Like I don't know whether it would be called brightness or gamma or whatever, or whether that's even something we can customize. Yeah, I don't think it's a setting anywhere to make the game brighter. No better for us. No gamma either. You know what? Oh well, it's fine. We will fix it in post. But yeah, I think this is a pretty nice mix between the sort of like open world mechanics and being able to do some like story quests and stuff. Even if you don't really pay a whole bunch of attention and stuff to how things are. There's like a storyline and world building and stuff, but the game is very much still in active development. Like, they've reworked a bunch of stuff over the years, which is honestly really cool to see. Even the graphics got a big freaking update and stuff. Uh-oh. There's some shooting going on. Oh, we just got the little ping. That might mean that there's an actual player nearby, which is possibly very, very dangerous. Oh wait, no, that's another bandit. So, technically friendly. We're in the same faction. And there we go, we just have to go and talk to Fixer. Oh wait, there's remains here. Hello. If we wanted to, there's also voice chat. I'm not gonna do that for now, so it's okay. Hello, Aggie person. They killed Fixer, their clown. Oh no. So Fixer was actually the bad guy. Have to look at the PDA. Oh. Yeah, Fixer was a jerk. Damn it. Okay, so we can loot him, I guess. We got like a fancy gun. We have a Walter now. Hey, yo. It also has a silencer. Heck yeah. And somehow it does use 9mm caliber. Honestly, I'll take it. Look, we have a fancy freaking gun. Oh, it actually sounds really nice. So yeah, some of the weapons you can just buy and unlock with the factions, and others you get as a consequence of doing missions. I very much enjoy that sort of setup. Let's go and bonk some stalkers in the encampment. Oh yeah, and we do have like various different types of ammo too. Let's follow Andre. Yeah. Actually, this pistol is really darn good. Heck yeah. This is this the last person that's left? What? I'm a little bit confuzzled. I think we bugged it out. Is there like a chat feature? Lamau. I don't know. Doesn't always work out perfectly, but that's fine. We can just go over to the next base and bog the people there instead. This is actually about as good as my rifle. Damn. Nice. And there's usually someone up there, I think. No? Yeah. And one person left. Frickin' chill. And we could probably actually be heading back. We can do one of those help missions. Well, try to at least, and keep the NPCs alive. And then head back to the main base. Maybe have a snack before then. Nom nom. Oh yeah, I'm also using lossless scaling today. Because the game itself doesn't really run like at a stable 60, at least when I'm in any populated areas. So lossless scaling helps me generate some frames. I hope I didn't shoot friendly, wish I could just straight up heal them. I might need like a freaking drum magazine for this. This is crazy. There's so many. In earlier versions, the NPCs were way better at making a freaking stand against the mutants, but not in this one. They all very much get taken. So either you aggro them yourself, or y'all are just great. And the problem is, I can't take that much damage myself. Look. Both the whole group was taken out, and I also perished. Which means that all of my gear is wrecked. For a little bit at least, if I don't manage to get it back. Meaning that once I respawn, I won't really have all of the stuff I picked up, like all of the loot. I will still have the gun and the armor, albeit probably a little bit damaged. And what I can choose to do is just run out of the base and hurry towards the last place where I was before I got bonked. Which is there. Yeah, that direction. And as you can see, the weapons I keep, those are kind of bound to my character, right? You can see the little lock icon and everything. But most of the other stuff is just gone. Now someone else could also, I guess, pick up the backpack and then sell it to me through the in-game auction system or whatever. Which is an interesting mechanic. But if I am quick enough and if no one else steals my stuff, I can more or less just recover everything myself. That's a cool idea. And there's some friendlies off in the distance too. And we have a boss. So let's ban the boss. Boop. But yeah, the good news is that the maps aren't like super huge. It's not like I was venturing far outside. But I will definitely need either some buddies to help with, you know, the standing our ground missions, or alternatively a weapon that's a little bit better for that kind of thing. Because again, the AK, I guess, not amazing for that. And here we go. Here's my backpack, and I just take everything, and boom, I have both ammo and all of the loot. So that's really cool. Hello. Now, I didn't really get any reward from the main mission, but at least I can get some of the remains. Slight consolation. There's actually a bunch of people, huh? Oh, and disputed outpost. That basically means that I think there's other people there fighting for control over the area. If we want to do some PvP, after I get rid of the loot that we had, that might actually be a really cool idea. Feels like we might need a fancy sniper rifle for that. Because the sights we got on the AK, they're pretty good, but the AK itself doesn't do that much damage. You suppose I'm not new to the game because I know the basics. Well, yeah, I mean, I did used to play some of the earlier versions. It's just that I never went that far into the game. Like, for example, if I want some copper, I know that vaguely I'd go to the scrapyard and by running around I'd find some. But I don't know all the cool, like, meta strats and stuff. I do very much enjoy the game, though. And it's pretty cool. Also, welcome in. Now, I guess we're just gonna go and stash the stuff that we got. Now, one of the things, probably I'm just putting the pistol away for a little bit. Don't really need that. Aside from that, we can just sell a lot of the loot we got here. So, mostly just like the mutant parts and other stuff. I don't know if it is worth like a fortune, but if nothing else, this covers the cost of like meds and ammo and stuff. So 6,000. That's okay. And a little bit more. We can also just stash away the items we might use for bartering and some weapon mods we don't need right now. Now, as for the types of ammo and everything, we might want to have a little look there. We're also going to unequip the weapons and the armor because we're going to repair them before heading back in, right? So all that is unloaded, and if we wanted to, we can't really sell the ammo, we could just buy some more ammo, but I'm gonna stash everything first. Just because we don't really have guns that use all of it for now. Let's see. We have a frickload of medkits, to be honest. Don't really need the meds. Yeah, this seems okay. Maybe half of the bread and stuff. We're not gonna be eating that much. Now, as for the ammo, some expanding rounds. We definitely want those for the pistol and stuff. And the fancy expanding rounds for the AK as well. Now let's buy some more while we're at it. Yeah, munition is actually not like super expensive, at least the kind that we use for now. And neither are the repairs, but we definitely want to keep up to date with those. There we go. We can even get the decent plates on. Here we go. I do wonder whether I could mod the Walter pistol more, but it can wait. $900 frickin' rounds of ammo. Heck yeah. Let's see. The magazine isn't modifiable here. If I wanted to, I guess I could pop into the settlement UI and stuff. And then just look at the gun there. AK-74M. So there are bigger magazines. I just need to find where to properly get them and put them on. So if I go one step back and I look at the magazine category, I could probably dig around here. Like for example, the 545p mag, right? But to get this one, I would need to be in the bar, which is like a different area than we are right now. So, you know, can't really do that. I do think I have one in the storage though. Let's see. Yeah, we actually have the mags. I think it might just increase like the reload speed. Yeah, there we go. So we're good. And if that one area is still being contested, we could actually head out and maybe get into some PvP. We'll see. Wasn't it? S.T.A.L.K.E.R outpost. Problem is PvP can be very tricky. And the armor you have will also matter like a whole bunch. Yeah, see, on the map we can actually see that someone got taken out here literally freaking seconds ago. So this place is dangerous. That's a friendly, that's a friendly. So we do have some friendly NPCs? No, we do not. Okay. Someone took him out. As silly as it might be, being stealthy might be the only good idea we could have here. Problem is I have no idea where the players are. Okay, we got people walking around. Let's go a bit closer to the outpost and see what happens. There's some shooting in the distance. Sadly, this gun is really not meant for this kind of thing. Should have brought the frickin' mouse in with the scope and whatnot. Hello. Oh, there's so many freaking remains. Nothing too useful though, I don't think. Maybe some spare crappy ammo. Seems like there was a big fight here. Jeez. And they're hitting my armor, which kind of sucks, but you know, nothing too spooky. I can take it. I could actually pull nade. Oh hey, the friendlies are helping. Heck yeah. Let's yeet the nade. Yoink. Hey, we got them. Meaning that we get to have the cool loot and stuff too. This is why bringing friends is super nice. Or, you know, just playing with random people. That's cool too. I don't know how much loot we could find, but we have friendlies that are dying nearby. Someone else just got bonked. Probably should switch over to the other armor plates. These ones are kind of screwed. Yeah, you see, the thing is that these plates absorb 70% of the damage, but also have very limited durability and stuff. So it is what it is. Wait, what did that say? Bogu? Stidno? Huh? Oh, frick. Frickin' reading. And I'm screwed. Yeah, see, this is how it happens. You peek the wrong place once and you're dead. Also, hey, welcome in. Oh, hey, you can help me up, right? My hero! This is also why it's super freaking cool to have good people around. I feel like I should freaking leave. Oh, they're offering to trade. Okay. Let's see, what could we give them? Maybe some grenades and stuff. Yeah. We're getting like an impromptu demonstration of how trading in the game works, Lamau. What a cool freaking person. Also, yeah, I am actually enjoying the game a whole bunch. Now, I will admit that I needed to use like lossless scaling to get good frame rates. Because for whatever reason, the game doesn't stress the GPU that much. But the frame rates are a little bit wonky. I guess that's what I get for playing the game on an Intel Arc GPU. But for the most part, it looks nice and it runs well. Makes me freaking happy. Also, yeah, probably someone's sitting around near that encampment and is just like sniping people. Either that or I did the biggest silly imaginable with like an anomaly or something. Who knows? Probably should head to like the base and stock up on some ammo and maybe go looking for the frickin' medals and stuff. Yeah, the early game. Honestly, in most games, the early game is a really pleasant moment. What was that other game I'm thinking of? Frick, I can't remember. Will to Live Online. Yeah. When you started out that game, it was super freaking fun. But as you played more and more, the sort of metagame and all of the stuff you need to do to play the game well became super apparent. And, you know, there's like a right and a wrong way to play it. That one was a cool game too, though. Let's see. Anti-radiation. Not knowing anything is a special experience. Honestly, every single one of my frickin' streams, very special. I just kind of stumble through things and it's really cool. Oh well. Yeah, there we go. More ammo. 900 rand's probably fine. Let's just take the pancake and go look for some loot and stuff. There's also a whole frickload of missions I should be doing, but it's okay. There was one game that I remember where the early game was actually like an absolute mess. Also a game that was a little bit inspired by S.T.A.L.K.E.R, I'd say. I think it was called like Stay Out or something like that. Hard to say for sure. Also, yeah, I don't know why this game doesn't have more players. Like, it doesn't seem super pay to win or anything. Looks pretty nice. It's completely free. And I don't know, there's like a lot of stuff in the world. Like weapons and items and locations and everything else. You'd think that this would have more people playing it. Obscure Russian game. I mean, I guess. Then again, a lot of people really liked S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. Even though the launch was a little bit rough. But hey, you know, small Ukrainian studio and stuff. S.T.A.L.K.E.R is kind of annoying. You know, I don't know how I feel about that, because S.T.A.L.K.E.R actually has been kept alive by its community in ways that very few games out there are. Like, you know, you get like Anomaly and Gamma and all of the freaking cool mod packs and stuff. Just because people are somehow patching the ancient freaking Eldritch engine year after year, and they just keep putting out awesome things. So maybe it's not like the biggest community, but what is there is really nice. And the fact that someone made a game like this is just also kind of cool. I am not seeing anyone that I should bonk though. Oh, claymores! That's interesting. But yeah, I don't doubt that the community isn't like super big. There are a few like YouTubers who go around and play basically abandoned games. And seeing them play like Red Orchestra is a little bit sad, I guess, on one hand. But on the other is also kind of cool. Because, hey, there's still people playing the games. Versus, you know, I guess some of the more modern, like, live service games that just get shut down and that's that. Meow, merp, moo, get wrecked, nerds. don't know a lot about the actual people who made this game. I just know that they're somehow keeping it all alive.
Zing as
So
is
thank
now
you for the
following.
follow. I appreciate it. Although honestly, kind of obscure games is what I do play most of the time. Kind of enjoy the experience. For real, for real. Lots of freaking mutant remains though. Still not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Like, I have to clear the area out? I need to place claymores. Wait, do I even have those? Like a quest item in my inventory? Or do I just go over to the place where I have to install them and plop it down? Yeah, I need the claymores, but I don't have them. Did I put them in the base? Or do I need to buy them? Uh-oh. Had to receive them from the quest giver. Well, obviously, I did not. Frick. Oh well. Might need to go back. Although, if it's an item that's traded on like the auction site or whatever, I could just buy it there. But yeah, I'll look like a clueless moment. These do happen occasionally. Although, because I'm not carrying that much, I could also go and look for some copper. Because, you know, it's kind of close. We just take a little turn here and then go to the junkyard or whatever. Uh-oh. Most items are not tradable. That's a little bit unfortunate. I've been also playing some like Arena Breakout Infinite, and in that game, almost every item is tradable, and it honestly makes for such a freaking cool game. Because even if you get like a quest to collect some stuff, sometimes you can just kind of ease it back and not get stuck on it, which is cool. I like that. Oh, we might actually win this. I have a friend helping me. Really should have brought a freaking shotgun. Shotguns make these like way more tolerable. The quest items are never tradable. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Oh well. Let's see, carry weight, 41. Kind of getting close to that. We can just drop some stuff we don't need if it comes to worst. Won't be getting the fancy guns for a while. I mean, I guess that's okay. I honestly really like that they made a whole freaking like detailed weapon modification system. Tarkov looking game for real. Even if, you know, it takes a little while to unlock many of the parts. Do kind of wish that there were more like guides on finding all the resources though. Like, you know, the barter resources and stuff. Well, yeah, a little bit simplistic. Honestly, Escape from Tarkov has that one, like, single-player mod. And the single-player mod has other mods on top of it. Some of which let you mess around with, like, the bots and the inventories and all the other things. One of which lets you put any gear item in any of the slots. Yeah, single-player Tarkov. So you can put a freaking scope on top of another scope. Honestly, that just makes me want to get the game. I only played it a little bit with like friends and stuff. Might need to fork over the cash and play someday. I don't think it goes like on sales like, you know, other Steam games and stuff. Yeah, I did goof around for a little bit, but hey, it was kind of friend's copy, so, you know, kind of miss it. It did feel a little bit harder than other games, though. Maybe the bots were just kind of cranked up. I don't know. I don't think I would want to take someone else's inventory and risk it in like the PvP mode. PvP games in general are really, really freaking hit or miss and stuff. Man. Freaking nerds. Yeah, sometimes for real, for real. There was that one video about a bunch of like cheaters in the game. I kind of hope they're working on patching that out. But when it comes to the actual gunplay and stuff, I think there aren't many games like Tarkov, to be honest. Like the sheer amount of guns and the level of detail in each is really freaking cool. Also, yeah, we are equipping the pancake, so we're gonna look for some resources and stuff. Oh, well. It's detecting stuff immediately. I'm not quite sure where. Oh, frick, come on. There we go. And we have some copper. Yay, this is one of the resources that you do need for many of the weapon parts and stuff. This seems to be one of the few areas where you can actually find it reliably. There's also this place over here, which might actually be a bit better. Sadly, there's also a bunch of like radiation and other stuff, so the environment itself does end up being a little bit dangerous. Also, yeah, allied death. That either means they got unlucky or that there's other players nearby. I probably should be kind of careful. Yeah, there's that like other metal detector. I think a guide online mentioned like the little recreation of the cordon area. Also, I'm getting too much radiation. Frick, 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 frick. I think I previously actually came in with a different set of armor, so the environment wasn't as big of an issue, but this armor is more for like combat and stuff. If I have any anti-rad, I could just take that. Do I? I do. Nom nom nom. Oh wait, it just removes the radiation. It doesn't actually like have a long-term effect. I might be a bit dumb. Frick. Yeah, big issue in early game. I guess that just means I need to drink more vodka, for real. These frickin' animals have no chill though. The AK, even with like the good bullets, does end up feeling a little bit useless. Oh well. There were some resources nearby though. Not exactly sure where. Yeah, the later armors are way better. Honestly, the combined ones or like scientific ones are good for that too. It's just that, you know, they're not good against bullets. Yeah, I should have brought a shotgun. My problem right now is that the shotgun I have is just like the double barrel one or like the shorty. Meaning I can't really fit that much ammo in them, which kinda sucks. Not the end of the world, I can probably still figure it out, just, you know. Would be a good idea to go to bar or wherever I can get the better one. Honestly, the high level gear would probably make all of these areas very much like a non-issue. Oh, frick. Two caches right next to each other. That is nice. I think most players probably wouldn't get like too greedy and would just like leave here. Yeah, that's probably smart. If I wanted to, I could go through all of this and look for some more. But I do have 40 right about now. Frick it. We have a lot of healing items. It's gonna be fine. There was that one like player dead nearby though, so have to be a bit careful. Once you reach the north, the south becomes a non-issue. For real, for real. Is there something there? No. Oh, that's a lot of radiation. Damn. Oh, little beep. That's a bit scary. Just getting some roots. Way too much radiation. Damn it. Oh, there's some resources. Oh, frick. Oh, that's a whole group. Oh, I don't actually have a grenade equipped. Frick, 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 frick. Grenade? No? Oh, I do have one. Okay. Yoink. Get frick, nerds. There we go. It would honestly be really cool if I could get copper from them, but it is what it is. Probably more or less means that I've outstayed my welcome. Time to move. The only things left in the end are artifact hunting and PvP. I actually should get like a freaking detector. I literally don't have one. And I don't know whether the early level detectors were something that were added later or just something that I missed out on in the initial versions, but I see that it's in the tech tree and I do not have it. Like the crappy improvised one or what have you. And it would be cool to look for some artifacts. It does feel like maybe a little bit of an oversight that it's so focused on just PvP in the end. Like ideally you'd still have some, oh I don't know, fights over territory against increasingly difficult NPCs and stuff. But then again, hey, the developers will probably add more stuff as, you know, time goes by. $60 mil. Oh, damn. But wasn't there like the improvised frickin' scanner thing or whatever? Because I do remember seeing something new that I didn't recognize in the tree. Oh yeah, we also have to recharge the pancake. Oh, signal! Right. You can probably tell that it's been a while since I've actually... I might actually be able to, I guess, eventually get the proper detector or whatever. Might take a bit of time though. I'm actually kind of surprised that they're not trying to like monetize the game more aggressively, so that they'd, you know, be able to continue developing without worrying about finances. 1,500 hours in the game. freaking cool. I think one of my most played games, unironically, is War Thunder. Just, you know, hey, cool vehicles and stuff. I don't think I have 1,500 hours into that game. Hey, no bullying. Actually, frick, War Thunder is pretty much the definition of like a grinding game. It's not that there's, you know, no content, it's just that you need to spend hundreds of hours of, you know, your time trying to actually grind out the content. Oh wait, frick, did the gun just jam? That's a little bit wild. Or did I just run out of that type of ammo? Oh, I am very freaked out now. Oh, never mind, we got it, but didn't really finish the mission because, you know, the NPCs perished. Definitely need like a good shotgun for these. Which server do I play on? Frick! Like I have the slightest idea. Probably Europe, if there is one. Which is actually kind of odd, because I don't remember like a little server selection screen when, you know, I log in. Which kind of makes me think that maybe the characters are tied to specific servers, no? But yeah, I'll actually jump back to the menu and have a quick look. Also, I somehow burned through like freaking 1,000 rounds of ammo. And the AK is just straight up unbothered. Also, it's kind of wild that this random 9mm pistol does twice the damage per shot than an AK. Though, I guess from balance perspective, it kind of makes sense. Oh well. Yeah, characters are banned to specific regions. I think a lot of games do it like that. Although, it does lead to a slightly weird situation, like if for whatever reason the server is down, you know, you can just log into another one. Which is kind of why I liked how, what was it? PlanetSide. Yeah, how PlanetSide did it. Like the super freaking big scale FPS game. Where, you know, you could just jump in whatever server is available and have some fun there. Which is really nice. Okay, let's see. Let's stash everything. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Might also just straight up drop the frickin' like gun. Repair it and drop it for later. Here we go. Oh, players exploited it. That kind of really sucks. This seems like the kind of game that's really nice, you know, if it has an actually good community full of like chill people and stuff. Sometimes the community is what kind of makes or breaks the game. Do I have any trash in
I'll pray for you.
My inventory is a little bit of a mess. But I guess that's okay. Oh, there we go. This is probably sellable. There we go. A little bit of spare change. We'll meet mostly the same people in the open world. I mean, I guess it makes sense, you know? Like, in the videos I watched where people were playing, you know, some of the sort of abandoned games, there also usually were some people that are, you know, just kind of known and stuff. And aside from that, oh yeah, I am playing on the EU region. Just because of ping and stuff. But yeah, it very much was a case of, you know, some people hanging around more than others and having that sort of tight-knit community. And I think that's really freaking cool. I do need a better freaking gun though, god damn. I could take the freaking Mosin. That's the bad Mosin though. At least it does decent damage. Let's see, do I have decent ammo? 120. Let's take it. Player finder. I am so freaking clueless when it comes to the UI and stuff. There we go. Actually, lots of features and stuff. But yeah, friend request sent. What can you see in like the profile thingy? You've been playing for, over 2 years. That is a lot of time. Honestly, pretty freaking cool. 10,000 kilometers walked. At that point, the devs should just give you like a freaking car. For real, for real. I might actually need more ammo if I am wanting to use the pistol, so... something like this. The gun itself is in good condition. Not a very good gun. Let's actually look at what else I could get. Sniper rifles. So there's the Mosin's rifle, which I can get at the boathouse. I don't want to go back to the frickin' swamp. There's the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Seems okay, but doesn't do that much damage. And an SKS. There's also a Winchester. Oh, that one does a decent amount of damage. I might be able to get it. So I would need to give up a Mosin's rifle or just a frickload of copper and crapite. Best freaking resource names. Damn it, I am slightly short. Just a little bit. Frick. I might be able to go back with the pancake. I just need to charge the pancake first. I should use the trade coins on copper. Wait, which trade guy? I know there's like the auction house or whatever. There's like messages and this place. Oh, the one in the yellow suit. I am suddenly colorblind. Oh no. Merchant. Huh. Third tab. Okay, furniture, all items. What else is here? Damn it. At the top? Oh, right, okay. Right, so you just switch between the like currencies and stuff you want to use. Huh. So it's like the frickin' coupon looking things. I wonder why these don't actually have like tooltips and stuff to explain to you what each of the things are. Oh wait, no, repair parts, trade coins, yeah. I could very well just cheese it, just a little bit. And that would be 80. Well, I mean, I do have plenty of those coins, so might as well. Honestly, this is like a really cool mechanic. Just not sure why these icons are absolutely tiny. Although I get how it works. That's pretty cool. I have 88. And for the weapon, I need... $87. You know, I think this is the point where I just burn all of my, you know, savings just to get a fanciest frig gun. There we go. Oh wait, this one has its own, like, scopes, doesn't it? So what scopes can I put on it? Oh, that's actually a lot of scopes. I feel like we have a very slight problem right now, which is that I have no scope whatsoever. Might need to fix that. It's a little unfortunate that I can't, like, easily find out exactly what sorts of scopes I could get. Let's see. Sights. So now I just kind of sit here for a little bit and just try to go through everything and see what I could put on the gun. No, surely this is not the way you're supposed to do it. That's a lot of scrolling. And this isn't even like, you know, sorted. But yeah, Winchester M70. I kind of want to see what's the cheapest sort of scope with proper magnification I could put on. Leopold or Susat. Trigicon. Honestly, lots of different sites. Yeah, I could look that stuff up. I just need to be able to, like, right click on this and be like, hey, take me to the auction house. Or maybe, like, look in the frickin' tech tree and stuff. But I do have a rough idea. So this would be really freaking good. And I might need some more copper. About 12 more. And stinky roots. Let's see. I literally just need more copper. Let's go for that. Why not? Here we are. There was also a key I think you could press to go to this menu immediately. I kind of forgot what that is. Oh no. .4 magnification. So yeah, that's probably fine. So we just do all of this and boom. We have a proper set of sights on our gun. Hey, that is pretty swanky. I kind of feel like I'd need to have a silencer of some description to go with it. Like, what else can this rifle take? Oh wait, it doesn't actually have any barrel attachments, only sights. Oh well. You know, let's go back and maybe farm a little bit more copper. Just to also see how the gun handles against, like, NPCs and stuff. Won't really be needing the auction right now. Could look at the tasks and stuff too. There's actually a whole bunch of things we should do. And figure out where the claymores went. There's also some cracker quests. Where the frick would I get crackers? Actually, I wonder if this gun is good for, like, you know, hunting mutants and stuff. Might as well, because I have the distance. Can even hold the breath. And it uses the same stamina bars for running, which does feel like a cool detail. Oh, there we go. Oh, this gun is so freaking good. I am buying it. God damn, look at that. It's so pleasant. And the recoil actually feels nice. This is such a good purchase. Plus, it uses the same ammo as the Mosin and other sniper rifles, meaning that now I can actually, you know, pay less for the same amount of, you know, ammo. Because, you know, I'm gonna need to buy less of it because I'll do more damage per shot. Yeah, that's what I meant. My brain is so freaking cooked right now. I need a little drink. I'm actually surprised that we get a straight up like Western rifle as one of the relatively low rank ones. I was kind of expecting one of the freaking, like, I don't know, Russian hunting carbines or something like that. Also, there's the Digger Hut. I haven't really been there. We should stop by. Oh. I hear something. Oh wait, frick, the military. We can actually fight the military, why not? We kinda have the range for that finally. Just aiming is also a little bit difficult. There we go. They're coming for me, and I can still take them on. Oh damn, they're actually kind of good. Frick, they might just flank me. There. That little group's down. Probably still some people in the building. I should be really careful about getting too close. Like, my armor isn't meant for this kind of thing. You know, things are kind of tricky when you have to do multiple headshots. There, one person left. Let's hope the pistol ammo is good enough. Oh, it actually is pretty good. Damn. And we get some more resources. I'll take those. Now the frame rate is being a little bit silly every now and then, but with lossless scaling, it's actually pretty good. I vibe with this, honestly. Oh hey, this is now like a save spot. That's pretty cool. I don't really see any merchants here though. Oh wait, no. I can just, you know, talk to them. I'm another opportunist. And they're kind of mean to us. Oh well. We can buy ammo and other things here though. I don't know why we don't get like those little map markers. Slight confusion. Who else is here? Hello? Don't think I can trade with them. Although I have to say, I absolutely love the freaking environment design. Hi Ruby, welcome in. I am playing a very interesting looking game. It's like not Minecraft. Just a blocky freaking stalker looking game, for real, for real. And everyone's made out of squares. Behold, peak gaming graphics. Really pretty, actually, when it runs well. But yeah, we're gonna try and get some more of the copper. Oh, you're going to sleep soon. Honestly, I hope you had a lovely day. You deserve all of the rest. For real, for real. I actually did a bunch of like work today as well. And I think everything's gonna be okay. Oh, frick, tiny little angry rats. Damn it! Things are no longer okay. Little gremlins, look at them. Tiny rat. Oh no. Also, yeah, hadn't streamed in a little while again, but that's because I'm trying to catch up with all of the videos that need to go up on YouTube and stuff. You can't ban sprinting, no. Ruby, that's bullying. Now we're moving ahead at a snail's pace. How could you? So mean, for real, for real. How mean. But yeah, look, we have a freaking cool sniper rifle and everything. And I hear weird supernatural noises coming from here. Wait. I don't quite get what's going on here. Oh yeah, we can also equip the pancake. We have a freaking metal detector that's literally just called pancake. I vibe with that. But yeah, this is kind of like a Stimky dangerous area. And we're here to look for copper. Problem is, copper isn't actually that easy to find. And, you know, it takes a little while. Oh, frick, there's dudes. I do have to run. This is not sprinting, this is a tactical retreat. Oh, I'm taking so much damage! Jeez! What the frick? I got like the freaking rifle because I thought it would be safe, but no, these people angry. Hey! It's mean. No bullying the streamer. How dare. Okay, we did take them out. At the expense of a whole bunch of ammo. Jeez. We better find a frickload of copper. I don't really know exactly where I'm supposed to look. Rather that, you know, just it's somewhere around here. Like, see? This. Cash. Boom. We have copper. Very important resource, actually, for, like, all of the weapon upgrades and other stuff. Still tricky to find. Meow. Oh, frick. I really do appreciate you dropping by. Even though my stream schedule is essentially just an attempt at not having a schedule. To the point where I'm streaming at times when people probably just straight up are sleeping. It is because I'm a goober. Oh damn, why am I taking this insane amount of damage? Jeez! Oh, my armor just went bye-bye. Please, game, heal. Oh no. If they push me, I'm so dead. Frickin' MLG moment right there. These are like military dudes. I did clear out the little area and got the reward, but sheesh, that was so close to dying. Feels like the further you go in this direction, the more risky it gets. And we got angry wolves here too. Yeah, I do take a bunch more damage if I don't have like the proper armor and stuff. There we go. And we get like a little reward somewhere around here too. Oh? Those are friendlies, we can. And see, we do actually get some of like the experience points for just wandering around and exploring and stuff. That is one of the aspects of the game that I actually do enjoy like a whole bunch. Where you don't have to do one particular type of mission, but you can rather just like explore and see what's going on, and boom, it's kind of good. Also, yeah, I am not sitting like a gremlin. Yeah. Oh, stretchy stretch. Oh, frick, I'm being attacked. No! No! No, every single freaking time. Bullying. Stimky rats. How dare you. Back to the pancake we go. And now I can have a little drink. It does kind of feel like this area that I'm in right now is very much like a try-hard place. You don't wanna just kind of sit around and vibe here. You probably want to go in and out as quickly as possible. But, you know, it's fine. I'll do my best regardless. Wow. I'm not finding anything though. Damn it. Oh, I can't take the little rat out like this. Get bong, get bong, get bong, get bong, get bong. Stimky. I can't really put like the pistol in the main weapon slot, so I have to switch between the pistol and the pancake. I can't use both. Oh well. Also, sleep well, Ruby. Thank you for dropping by. Okay, this area is more or less guaranteed to have some copper, I think, right? Like, it's not too difficult to walk through and, you know, we just need to get a little bit lucky. Could really use some energy drink, both in-game and at the game. Uh-oh. There we go. Hey, 10 more. Not a very big haul though, I will be honest. Maybe there's some method to this madness, or maybe you just need to get lucky sometimes. Go figure. There's usually some dude there. That's a friendly though. We're good. I say after shooting a friendly in the head. Also, there's apparently more areas where you can find stuff. I am not exactly sure where what was. So I'm just kind of wandering around through the one area found in the guide. Oh hey, I can actually take them out from a safe distance. There we go. And a little reward while we're at it. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a lot of those dudes. Do I not have grenades? I do not. Frick. We're gonna frickin' John Wick a goddamn boar. Why not? If it works, it works. Oh wait, another reward. I'll take it. Might as well. Just a little bit of grinding for experience and stuff. And after this, I think I'm actually headed back. Like, I'm not finding as much stuff as I'd hoped. So, you know, no problem with cutting our losses. Oh, break, flashbang. Wrong key. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a lot of dogs. Jeez. Why are there so many freaking dogs? Oh wait, those actually... I'm not sure, those could be like lynxes too. No, those are just weird looking dogs. Kind of a stupid amount though. Can I throw one of these in? Okay, let's try to pick it up from a distance. If it works, it works. It's interesting that the nest that we cleared was quite a bit away from where we actually found the mutants. I guess they get to travel around a little bit too. Interesting. Not that bad. Oh damn, okay, and a mission is about to happen. Basically, that puts an end to our little, like, exploration run. We just need to go and find shelter now. Because in a very short amount of time, this area will become very, very freaking dangerous and stuff. Oh whatever. Okay, we can go and collect this thing. Okay. We're good. Now the sky's probably looking pretty clear right now, but that will change very shortly. So there's a bunker, I guess, right? Wait, frick, where do I... Where's the entrance? What? Oh, I never went to find a different place. No. We go in this way. Just gotta stay calm and find the frickin' entrance. Down here? No? Yeah, you can see the sky around is kind of melting. Is it in here, like up? Do I go up? Come on, let me climb up. Let me climb up! Where do I go? Oh, I might have to climb here. This really frickin' sucks. I don't think I can run away. I am screwed. Well, rip. We're about to perish very, very shortly. Because I can't find a way to get into the frickin' hideout. Like, see, it's supposed to be here. It's supposed to. But it's not. Damn you, game. Damn you to frick. Frick you to heck. Well, rip. You can see my health dwindling because, you know, it's not going good. I guess I can at the very least just head towards like the edge of the area. And I'm dead. Yep. Yeah, basically it tells you, hey, you know, there's a bunch of areas where you can be safe, and no, they just lied. It's not there. Right.
That is not the Lord.
That kind of sucks. At least I still have some mana. That's fine. Can't go there.
Все показания в норме. Выброс закончился. Пора собираться в ходку.
Okay, let's just buy the absolute minimum amount of ammo we do need and then head out. Because I do intend to get that copper back. I'm not gonna lose a bunch of freaking copper over some like crappy emission or whatever. And we didn't even die that far away. I just hope nobody else picks up our stuff. I think that's a little bit of a problem where you can't really see the hideout you're supposed to go to. You go to the map marker and there's nothing there. Oh well. Should have brought some snacks as well to help with like the stamina. Oh well. And here we are. It's actually kind of cool. Because I think every map area is instanced. Meaning that sometimes you're going to be in this area and you're going to see all the same players. Whereas if there's a bunch of people playing, you might end up in a completely separate instance. Well, you know, it's still the same map area. That's a pretty cool way to handle like multiplayer servers in the game. Just say that, oh hey, you know, this area can support, for example, 32 players and that is what it is. Oh, frick. Snork looking things. Okay, here we are. And the backpack should be here. And there we go. It was here. We good. Yeah. Now where the frick was I supposed to hide out? Because there is literally nothing here. It's just a frickin' mountain. I can't climb up. I guess the game has an invisible wall there. Was I supposed to go down here somewhere? Where's the entrance? Straight up doesn't seem like there is one. It's kind of weird. Oh well. Would be really nice to understand that for the next time I'm in the area. What then? Oh, those are like events and stuff. I could go to the event, why not? You know, sometimes it's actually a little bit pleasant when you get to just run around and see what a game has to offer. Even if you're a little bit clueless and stuff. I could go to the S.T.A.L.K.E.R encampment, why not? Now, it is a little bit dangerous because there could be other players here, but I'll take my chances. Even though I have 30 copper on me. Oh well. Oh, well, there's like anomalies in there. We could find artifacts there. Problem is I don't have the suit for it, so very much not something I can do right now. There. We can help from a distance. Wow. Actually, pretty freaking satisfying shooting. Like the automatic guns feel a little bit jank, but the recoil on this is just on point.
Я их размотаю! Ты только прикрой меня!
And here we go, more experience points. Don't mind if I do. Now, technically, I'm actually kind of close to the bar. So, if I'm careful, I could push onwards and go to the bar location. And see whether I can get, like, the good shotgun or something there. As long as I don't actually run into other players, I should be good. Like, these dudes are way too tough in comparison. But as long as I can stay at a safe distance, I'm gonna be fine. Plus, I still have a nice bit of ammo. We good. We good. Let's see. Is there some good loot here? There's a frickload of grenades. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, we're literally in like the freaking final straight to go to the bar. Unless it's like locked off and it's gonna turn out that we can't go there. In which case I'll be a little bit bummed out. Oh damn. Well, that's quite the freaking canyon. But no, this should be clear. We good. Target symbols. I don't know what this area is exactly. There's probably some story around it. probably best just to head onwards. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of loot here. Oh, nope. Crates, yes. So I guess we're at least getting some meds and additional grenades. And ironically, the grenades could be better than my gun if I have to fight someone close up. Let's actually avoid the boars if we can. Oh hey, it's way more green now. Well, that looks lively. So we should be able to just head onwards and hit the bar soon. That's like the next safe area, I guess, and where we could find a whole bunch of guns and stuff. Operation Dead Time, what? Where is that? I'm a little bit confused. Oh well. Never actually been to the bar, I don't think. That's like the next area after like the little village school or whatever. Okay, this doesn't immediately give me invulnerability against players, and there's a bunch of dangerous areas. So I would need to just find my way to the bar. Yeah, I really want to head to the bar because, hey, the next base, and I could maybe get a better shotgun there. I do feel like I'll be way out of my depth, though. It is most of the time a war zone. The problem is I don't exactly know how I'd make my way to the bar. I know there's a bandit entrance, so I guess I have to stick to the left side? Okay, please don't kill me, water. Highly irradiated. But yeah, there's like anomalous rifts. Freaking skitters. I don't even know what a skitter is. Guess we're about to find out. Ghouls. Proto discharges. To buy. That's a bit rude. I mean, luckily it does seem pretty empty. Oh, frick, I say, as I get hit by that freaking bloodsuckers. Oh, there's a lot of those. That is very much a stalker moment. Oh hey, I think this place is perfectly safe. Get stabbed in the back. Damn it. Yeah, literally. Okay, if there's more, I am so screwed. I'm not healing fast enough for this. Seems like I did clear this area out, so that's what a ghoul is. Basically just like a bloodsucker. I need to go around to get the items. Okay, let's do that just once. Surely no one's gonna pop me in the head when I round the corner. Oh. Very freaking open area so far, though. The bar, we don't serve your kind. That's the default rank. And I can't really reload. Alright, that's because I have the crappy ammo, right? Okay, time to head in and look for the bandit entrance. Should be somewhere very nearby, right? Чего пришел? Жить на yellow. So why did you come here? Are you tired of being alive? That's quite the warm welcome. frick is that? Okay, bandit entrance. We made it to the bar. Oh, it looks kind of big. Well, mostly because stuff hasn't loaded in, but still. So I actually have like a mission here, I think. Concrete Oasis, right? It just said something like that. Or maybe that's just like a freaking achievement. Huh. Oh, so it's like a big freaking location. Okay. Does look a little bit like goofy. There were no mutants or anomalies here. A stalker known as S.T.A.L.K.E.R. And then things got worse. Oh well. But yeah, there's a freaking story and might need to find S.T.A.L.K.E.R. So yeah, we get like little side quests and stuff. That's nice. It's a little bit odd because this straight up feels like a freaking city, not just like a place with a few merchants and whatnot. And most of the people I might have an interest in apparently are on the second floor? Oh wait, there's a whole freaking platform up there. That's kinda insane. Don't tell me they won't let me up there though. No, I can just walk. Oh, that's a stalker, I think. Right. No wait, they're from like a clan and everything. Huh. So yeah, they just straight up built a base on a platform, like up here. Yeah, and I got mail. Claim everything. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's a lot of frickin' medkits. Heck yeah. And I can't move. That is freaking cool. Thank you. Oh, whoa. I will sneakily put them away for now. I don't know whether there's a command to transfer all of a specific type of item, but that is freaking cool. Oh yeah, armor piercing rounds. Honestly, much appreciated. Heck yeah. I still want to sell the little crappy loot I have at the moment, though. And see who these characters are. Oh wait, I still count as an outsider, so I can't actually trade with anyone. Can I? Damn, yeah, they won't do business with me. I need to do some like missions for them first. I can at least access the storage and put stuff away. Right. Oh yeah, shift and control. That's freaking nice. Thank you. Honestly, it's super freaking cool when someone like knowledgeable about the game drops by. Wait a minute, where did everything go? The medkits went bye-bye. Or they were just put in like one of those bigger bags? Do they get combined? Because like if I go to the medicine stuff, I don't really see them anymore. Oh well. They are in the bags. Honestly, that's a cool way to organize storage for a game. gonna take a frick load of the grenades. Probably some of the meds. Some of the fancy ammo, just a little bit cheaty. Because why not? Some of the regular pistol ammo. And for now, I guess mostly like regular medkits. Maybe some of the more fancy ones. So I'm guessing if I do enough missions for these people, they're actually gonna properly trade with me. So right now then it's just a matter of like finding something to do. Like boom, request for rare items and contract killing. Have to take out some boars. I can probably do that. And rats in the pit. I can do that as well. No idea about rare items. Okay. Only auction and mail should be locked. Okay, there's a scientist. Oh wait, if there's a scientist, that means there must be like that little freaking pancake charger somewhere nearby. Let's see. There's an ex-bandit and they can fix my guns and stuff. I think the status is pretty okay for now. Oh, there's signals. And I need the signal tracker. Okay. Yeah, so I can do trade, just a few other things are locked. That's okay. We can get some really freaking cool weapons though. Well, technically. My gosh darn, like exosuit. Look at this. It's freaking awesome. Need some luck with season boxes. Gotta find the old light, souls of the dead. Honestly, there's a lot of stuff here to explore. 10-year anniversary. This game has been around for a while. I guess we could just kind of head out and see what else we can get up to. Also, yeah, I'm blowing through the lore because, no way I'm reading that much stuff right now. We're gonna obtain bait and presumably bonk some baddies. I do kind of want to advance in the ranks just a little bit to see what I could get down to here. Like the frick is a proto discharge cluster. Okay, that's a friendly. It is getting dark though. What do I do with these? I don't quite know. It doesn't really give me much of event description either. Oh well. What else can I find here? Using an anomaly research installation. I don't have one of those. Let's see. Where's my little like tasks and stuff? Daily quest. Rat dens and boars. Okay, I can do those. Where the frick am I gonna get rats and boars though? I guess I'm heading back into the frickin' center of the zone then, I guess. Doesn't seem too hard. Let's go back then. Boar should be easy with the rifle, and as for the rats, the pistol should suffice. Here's hoping it doesn't take forever though. Oh wait, I didn't bring any food. Oh well. I really want the better shotgun though. Okay, there we go. That's bored, I think. Yay. So back to the scrapyard it is, I guess. That is still an insane amount of dogs. Board. Yes, right, nerd. Almost no work though. That kind of sucks. Oh well. Okay, so that's pigs. That's not boars. I might need to head through this whole frickin' area just to get back. Oh yeah, and I don't think I charged the pancake because I couldn't find where to charge it. Doesn't really tell you on the map. Wait, am I still detecting it? Hey? More copper? Hey, yo? Don't mind if I do. Yeah. It's actually cool that it doesn't even have to be like actively equipped to get that little like notification. Oh, rats. Does this not count as a rat nest? That was one. That was one. Why doesn't it count? Okay, let's go for the next rat nest. Oh wait, there's a nest and there might be a den. I guess a den is just like a bigger nest. Yeah. Oh well. We're getting spooky anomaly noises. Not sure what the ticking is. Oh well. There might be an artifact here somewhere. But going in there would be a little bit crazy. And that doesn't seem very smart. That ticking might also be a random ass effect in this song. Oh well. I also kind of like how easy it is to climb everything. Ow. Oh. Doggos. I might need to actually bring like a freaking shotgun as my secondary. Like a sawed-off. Or just get more pistol ammo, really. Oh wait, damn, there's military. Frick, I went in the kind of wrong direction. We can cut through here. I also just do the frickin' side quest. Why not? I'm already running around here. Let's drink some tea. I say as I immediately get shot. Oh no. Actually, a little bit of a like super frickin' late night stream. A little bit AP. Just a little bit. Damn. Whole freaking firefight going on there. This is a really big amount of radiation. Oh, damn it. Why is it so freaking irradiated? I want to go home. What the frick? Okay, we are not going in that freaking place without a proper suit that has more radiation protection. Because goddamn, that's not a good place to go. Oh yeah, and there's also a mission to collect a bunch of glass. Oh, I know, that's literally just a friendly. Where's the glass mission then? Yeah, there we go. Hello. You literally just have to pick up a bunch of these, and that's it. Should be really freaking easy. Just will take a little bit of time too. Always something to frickin' do. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like Skyrim in that regard. Because you know, that game is also the sort of ultimate ADHD experience. You just start doing like the main quest and you're like, oh hey, I have 15 side quests, I'm gonna do all of them. And then you do, and it's amazing. Game of the year, for real, for real. Okay. And we need to report back to Dr. Suckoff. Real mature character naming. Definitely. Evil Doogs. Oh no. There's also like an anomaly here. I would love to go in there and find something useful, but again, not the right armor for that. Might be able to do it in the future. Ow! Damn it, my legs. It's a little bit unfortunate that I can't, like, I don't think put on a light on my gun. Because, you know, night vision is cool and very freaking practical, but it would also be immensely cool to just be able to put, like, some flashlights. It would have so freaking nice, like, an atmosphere and stuff. Also, hi! Welcome in. I am kind of freaking dying here. This game has so many quests and I have to do, like, all of them. Pain. Then again, I guess it's really about the journey. Oh, whoa. I could try helping the NPCs this time around. We even have a friend here. We might be able to win this. Hard to say for sure. Because usually the NPCs do take a lot of damage really quickly. You've been playing STALCRAFT for 8 years now. That's kind of crazy. I feel like a lot of the people who watch the game being played are actually super, like, freaking knowledgeable about it, which is cool. I'm still surprised that this game isn't, like, 10 times more popular, though. And honestly, it's really freaking cool to see that the game itself is, like, still getting updates and everything. I like that. You can really tell that the developers care about it. And we are almost back at the base. I kind of want to do the no Stalker side quest. I have no idea where the claymores went. They're not in my inventory. Oh no. Oh wait, we have some bread. Let's take the stamina, just a little bit. It's also really interesting that they went with the idea of having like half of the players, well, roughly half be like stalkers and have like half be bandits and everything. And you get like completely different areas of the map open to each. I don't think many games make those sorts of decisions, but it ends up working out really nicely. Also, yeah, let's report back with the results of our mission. Hello. A bunch of raw glass. Oh, damn it. Now we need to get like 200. That freaking horror. Hi there. At least we have some like things we can sell. Yep. glass. We have 80 freaking K rubles. For a second, let's just stash everything. I'll get back to it in a second. Probably should also do some repairs. Oh well. There we are. Grandpa's from Kazakhstan. That's pretty freaking cool. Okay. I need like a bunch of ammo if I'm gonna head back out. Probably the armor plates too, because why not? Some stuff to sell that's just kind of hanging around. I do also have like a bunch of weapon mods, but I'm not really doing anything with those, so it is what it is. Some meds. Sure. Oh yeah, I still have like 2 artifacts that I could just sell if I needed the money. But it's fine the way it is. I should open the case. Wait, which case do you mean?
Something happens with the beat.
Oh, whoa. Let's see what's in the loot box. Yeah. Actually, I have 30 freaking cases. You know what? Let's do some gambling. Why not? Hey, yo. So we got like weapon parts that I guess we can use to craft the weapons in the end and stuff. Honestly, I feel like I haven't really been playing the game for long enough to say what is like actually good and stuff. Because for now it's just like a bunch of components and stuff. Oh well, that was a little bit uneventful. I expected more like friggin' graphical effects like you get in a bunch of other games. But yeah, this inventory will take a while to trudge through. Oh well. Honestly, probably should have some snacks as well. Why not? And yeah, I can get good weapons in the future. I just feel like it might take me a few 100 hours probably, just like getting used to the game and actually progressing in it before that becomes a thing. Because, you know, all things considered, I'm still very, very like early game. But hey, I do enjoy the game itself, so it is a nice journey. Okay, here we are. Should be able to get rid of some of the trash. There. And charge the pancake, of course. I do need the little mission that would give me the better, like, detector and stuff. But that's a little ways off still. What else should I do today? Oh yeah, have to find Cobbler. Who the frick is Cobbler?
Снова ты.
I don't know.
Опять
This is
разговорами
Cobbler.
про
Hello.
блаженных будешь донимать.
I need to get vodka now. Frick yeah. Do they even sell booze? They do. Let's get drunk, buddy.
Снова. Опа. От такого я не откажусь. От души. Вот этого не хватало.
Also 10 out of 10 voice acting.
Я вообще пить не мастак. Обычно меня с первой же уносит нахрен. А сегодня нет, смотри, как крепкий я, прям как эта водочка.
Как эта водочка. Why do I need 2 pairs of ears? Well, I am a cowy cat girl, so neither a cow nor a cat, a little bit of both. A friend of mine actually drew the art, and I think it's very goofy, but also cute, so I just kind of go with it.
Эй, и уносит меня, и кажись...
He has had a little bit too much. Crack cobbler. Hey? Hello? Okay, we literally need to just wait it out. I'm not sure what else I should be doing. Oh wait, right. I can actually look at like the weapons and the little progression thing. Because I didn't really do that much good in the bar, but once I do get to the bar and level up there, I will be able to get some better weapons at least. Or maybe better sights. I do think that I do need some better scopes, that is for sure. Also, yeah, we are kind of close to getting the better freaking AK. But it's probably gonna take a whole bunch of resources and time to get there. There's also those like daily quests and stuff, but it's still gonna take a bunch of time. So I need to find some rat dens and just also take out some boars. I might do that yet. Problem is, I don't really know where rat dens are. Oh wait, disputed outpost. Frick yeah, let's go and fight someone. Have to capture the outpost. I'm guessing it's mostly gonna be NPCs, but we're about to find out. Problem is, the night vision doesn't actually let me see as far as I would in the daytime. I just kind of see that people are shooting at each other there. Oh, that's a player. Oh, damn it. I am very much dead. There's like no other friendlies nearby. Like if I had an injector, I could revive myself, but I do not. So I'll just kind of expire in a little bit. Hello. Yep, there we go. Rip. They had a Mosin though. That was really freaking cool of them though. That's a fancy looking Mosin though. And it does 100 damage per hit. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Like mine does 85. And ripped my ammo. Actually, I don't know. I guess I'm getting a little bit tired. So I will just freaking wrap it up for the day. So, thank you for dropping by. And I will probably see you in another stream or video. But for now, let's go and see if there's anyone we could raid.